welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time. Just keep in mind it's a general reading and see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation. Hopefully bring clarity to whatever you are wondering. It could broaden your perspective, change your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. In the end, always trust yourself. The divine inner guidance is in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Golden Journey Pocket Tarot today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ Consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. Clarity for the collective. What is the opening message and energy to be helpful? Please and thank you. The Ten of Pentacles. You are starting with the energy of legacy. This is something that you are building that's going to have tremendous growth, huge potential. It starts on a solid foundation. For some of you, this could be a lot of money coming your way. Sometimes this is an inheritance, but it's when you receive something, usually in a bulk amount, that gives you now the right foundation so you can maybe make some investments, but has long-term potential to bring a lot of stability in your life. Upside down, it is where you have that big sum of money or that brand new job come in, and yet your outward flow of expenses are bigger than the inflow. Or, you know, you spend everything you have on that one huge big ticket item and there's nothing to savor for tomorrow. It is something usually really beautiful that is getting grounded. So either this is already in the work, something you're already working on, or it could even be an offer where it's bringing you to this beautiful Ten of Pentacles energy. This is where, because Pentacles is your everyday environment. So if this is you buying a house, it's because either this house is going to be the house that you in a couple years sell to get your dream house, or this is something you can see yourself growing old in, continuing to build and be comfortable with. This is work that you put into your everyday that you love. Because the energy of wealth is different in definition to everybody. For some, it's having a tiny little cottage where they only have 2 rooms they have to clean. For some, it's really owning a business or traveling the world, or, you know, having a big, beautiful house with extra rooms. So every time they want to have their family over or company over, everybody feels comfortable. But it usually has to do with something that you are working on. It could be a partnership, it could be your family, it could be your job, it could be a project, whatever it is. When it involves passion that's put into the real world, where every moment you get to be working on that journey is special. It's not about the ultimate goal. It's that passion that you make an imprint on. It's those moments in everyday, in your everyday world that you get to have with others that you love, that are the experiences that you are proud of having. Because even if it has to do with things, because it is Pentacles, it's about your experience with those things. Those moments. So let's get clarity. Ten of Pentacles. That's a really beautiful energy. I do feel like this is where you, maybe somebody else, I just heard flip the script. Maybe before somebody was sort of in the energy of lack mentality. And this is where someone is now in the energy of abundance. Therefore, they're going to attract abundance. Believing that there is more than enough to go around. Yeah, wow, guys. This is a consistent energy that is coming through. You guys that watch this collective, have wishes that are coming true, that are meant for you, that are going to really like fill your heart up with love. This is having so much that you can share. This is having just the right amount that you can savor. This is having dreams that are going to be long lasting, unfolding, still developing into new dreams, new wishes, new goals, new experiences that fulfill your heart, that lift your soul. We will just look at that upside down. It is the one who, has people coming over for dinner and eats it all before they get there. They're offered the smorgasbord or the open bar or the 52 different types of cake and think they have to eat it all or it's gonna go away. Instead of thinking about how something can be long lasting. Maybe it's just sharing it because it's, not something that's gonna be good in a couple days if we're talking about cake. But maybe you can put some in the freezer. Or maybe you can teach, since you have legacy, someone to bake a cake. So anytime you need it, you can have that dream manifest just when you need it. It's all about how to make something long lasting, how to savor something, and how to believe that your wishes are important. I keep wanting to touch my heart. So I feel like this has to do with someone you love or something that you love to do, like a truth in your heart, a true desire. And I feel like it's also that you are connecting to this because it is meant to be. So let's get one more. Clarity on the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. What else can you tell the collective to be helpful on this movement of energy, wishes coming true, legacies being solidified, and it starts with your passion. So it is when you're following your passion that your dreams will unfold, that the doors will open up, that the opportunities will present themselves. When you follow what makes your soul passionate. I love this energy because it's such a masculine energy. It's so fiery and creative and expansive and enthusiastic. It's the energy of spirit. When your spirit lights up with a person, with a goal, with a wish, with a desire inside yourself to pursue something, take a hold of that passion and give it a try. You never know where your passions are going to lead you. It looks like it's leading you to your legacy and all of your wishes coming true again and again. But you got to get past this ace. You have to believe in the things that you are passionate about. Even for some of you, the person you are passionate about. Because it could be the start of a passionate relationship. But it's an offer. So there's a long journey ahead. But how do you not let this passion go out? How do you not get in your own way? How do you really tap into believing in wishes coming true and finding a way to relight that fire if it starts to rain and that flame goes out? Because I feel like this flame is so big, it's so divine, it's being handed by God, it's tapping into your soul, your spirit, that even if there's a rain that comes down, I don't feel like it's going to go out. I just get with this creativity and this energy, you have to think outside the box. You have to even be adjustable and flexible to do something a different way. So let's go to the sweet love tea. Let's get one message from here. I feel like we should pull one from here, and I feel like we should also, because of that legacy card, do the career and life deck. So let's do a little love, a little career, a little life, a little passion, and see how it all layers together. What is one sweet love tea message to be helpful for the collective right now, please and thank you. Expression. Well, this would be expression. Feeling comfortable with your vulnerability, with your truth, maybe really comfortable with one person, or somebody is becoming more comfortable with you, with each other. This is where somebody is not afraid to discuss not just their wishes and dreams, goals, but also their insecurities. Because I feel like this is when you express all those different facets of who you are or who this person is, where you can have tremendous growth, where change can come through. It's being able to share your feelings openly, vulnerability, and it's honesty. I am getting with all of this, somebody wants to be honest about how they can really see a future with you. Also be honest with how you are involved in their dreams coming true, and they want to see yours come true as well. And maybe even honesty about how passionate they are about you. But I'm also getting that it's insecurity somehow. So maybe somebody always felt like they had to be this big, strong, masculine energy, and gender does not matter. And had to put on like a hard shell on maybe even their true desires. You know, head towards that legacy energy. Building the big whatever that everyone told them they always had to have. And maybe somebody is changing their wishes, or their ability to express their truth is helping somebody, I'm getting make some changes, or process something differently, or express themselves in a different way than maybe they could with anybody else. I'm also getting for some of you, this is somebody who's had a lot of passion that they didn't know how to put into words. So maybe it's a slow unfolding kind of conversations. Let's get one more since I started to auto shuffle. What is one more message? And then we will go to the career and life. Wow, somebody's getting on their horse and in it for the long haul. Somebody is taking a big leap of faith forward. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's like pitter patter, or like someone's heart is skipping a beat. This is somebody who is going to take a leap of faith. They see their chance. They don't want to miss out. Seizing the moment and letting yourself be loved fully. For some of you, this is going to be maybe one beginning moment to a very passionate partnership. Maybe it starts with one passionate kiss. It's movement, it's speed, and it's where there is progress. So if there was anything on hold before for some of you, whatever that is, growth in a partnership, growth within yourself, growth with a project or job you're working on, where you felt like just stagnant energy in life in general, there is going to be an opportunity where it's going to be loud and clear that you should hop on that horse and seize the day, take that chance, do that thing, have that conversation, go a certain way, and it's going to really make that ball roll a lot faster than it was. I feel like something was like going back and forth. I just saw a strike, like bowling. So something's going to come through and it's going to feel like you hit the, you know, the bullseye. This is someone who will stand by you through thick and thin. And it's also where there is true, deep love and somebody who is devoted to you. So let's do the career and life just to keep this reading a little balanced. Clarity on leap forward. I love that card so much. Loyalty. Expression. Maybe somebody sends you a text. Maybe it turns into a conversation, and that turns into more experiences. What is another message to be helpful for the collective right now? Please and thank you. Short term. So maybe there was a certain job that you had to do as an in-betweener job. I'm getting different energies from this card. I feel like this is also something that you can't miss, but I feel like this opportunity or this thing that you grab might take you to something that is longer lasting. For some of you, this is just a temporary situation or a temporary position. I see like temporary silence even for some of you. So maybe for some of you, this has to do with a job. It's a short-term project or it's a transition job that you have, but you transitioning, even if you can't see yourself in that legacy energy here, if something gives you this passion, follow that. Because even if you don't see right away that maybe that particular environment or project or whatever is going to bring this long-term legacy energy, what if you work at a small little place, but you meet the person of your dreams, or you meet the person that's going to give you that opportunity to where your wishes are going to come true, and you have that energy of legacy and something that you can build for long term. Sometimes we have to go on a little side road to get on the right highway. So this is a position where it was just temporary. Don't get too attached to it. No worries, because you're going to find something that's even better. I mean, you got your wishes here, and more fulfilling and prosperitous. So if some of you, I want to say, if some of you tend to accept something and then get really comfortable somewhere where you still feel like you're kind of plateaued, this is a message that's telling you don't get too comfortable and don't get in your own way to make a leap forward or a big change when that passion is taking you somewhere else. Let's get another message. Clarity on short term. I do see for some of you that you start something on the side, or you start to do a hobby. You start to do something that, you know, you're kind of talented at and take some classes. I do see some of you as thinking something is just an extracurricular thing in your life, but if it involves a passion, I do see somehow that unfolding to be what takes you, you know, huge leap forward into your legacy. So I feel like for some of you, you believed something was just going to be something you do here and there, and that's going to end up leading you to really big wishes coming true. Educator. So maybe some of you are doing something on the side or taking classes. This could also be a leap forward that comes through the right teacher in your life. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the teacher is ready, the right student will appear. For some of you, you are meant to teach. To bring knowledge to others. But for some of you, this is you getting more education, getting more experience about something. Maybe for some of you, you're just doing something kind of on the side here while you're going to school. You know, you got a job that pays the bills, buys the groceries. You know, it's not really something you see yourself at for evs, but you know there's something here that, you know, you are more passionate about and learning about and from. You may need to take a class or to do research to find a better position, or find yourself writing a book or teaching others. I do feel like for some of you, you've had many chapters in your life. So maybe it's not just this one short-term thing. I feel like for some of you, you have done, I'm getting like even like a jack of all trades, but it could be just many different experiences in your life as well. And somehow you bringing all that together, maybe in a novel or talking about your experiences, is going to be very inspiring to others to maybe pursue different goals that they have. I feel like it's like a what I learned along the way or things I have become wise about on my journey kind of thing. And I feel like that's only come because of really specific experiences that you have had. Let's get one more. Strategy. So maybe this is the long game. Having the right strategy, having a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. You are going to leap forward here. It is getting the advice from someone who is already where you want to go. So if here is not where you want to be, it is looking for the right teacher, muse, professor, advisor, friend, confidant, whomever that has some experience in that position or that field that you are interested in. And it starts there. You will be able to work that strategy or that plan more and more. I'm getting the more you talk to someone, the more research you do, the more steps you take. You're not going to be able to see that whole game play out before you actually take a few steps forward. So let's get something different. Let's do an animal, a spirit animal message for you guys. What is a spirit animal message to be helpful for you guys on short-term strategy education? Expression, legacy, wishes coming true, passion, and a huge leap forward, and loyalty. A squirrel, you are planning for the future. This is that keeping it fun energy. You know, storing your nuts away for a rainy day. Preparation for the future. Paying attention to your resources in an outward flow. This is somebody who makes the plans, but also does it with a sense of fun. Because the squirrels kind of jump branches. So I do see you as this leap of forward, almost like you can jump timelines or branching out to new possibilities. Almost like you can foresee something. You can see that branch over there might be an opportunity, but you got to take that leap forward to get there. It's also number 88. So the 8 is a very powerful number of manifestation, of karma, of cycles. I even see it as prosperity. So let's continue, but I want to get you a message. If I can find it. I'm thinking of the spirit messages, but I don't see it. So let's do a soul's truth. I like that these are, we got the educator there, and these are kind of like, I always feel like they're homework. So let's get one soul's truth message to be helpful for you guys on squirrel, short-term, leap forward, legacy, educator, strategy. I feel like for some of you, you haven't even had that conversation on how big someone's plans are, or all the moves they'd already made to get to the position that they are in. Maybe some of you just kind of see the result and not all the history. But I feel like you're going to learn about the history. Maybe some of you are studying history. History teacher. I am also getting not repeating the past kind of energy. Making the future better. What is one message to be helpful? Please and thank you. Where am I called to use my voice right now? Maybe this is like a divine calling. My glasses. Yellow feathers. Maybe yellow feathers are important. A canary. It does make me think of singing. Maybe some of you have a beautiful singing voice, or you are a writer or a musician. You have poetry or songs inside of you, not just a book. For some of you, it's just having a plan, an outline, something like that, and you're going to be speaking about something or presenting something. You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story, I think that's whatever I said about you talking about you got here because of these experiences thing. Whatever I said before, your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul's action is share your story with at least one person today. You do have at least one person here where you know and you have confidence that you can tell anything to. Be brave, speak your truth, and your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. That's really beautiful. Let's do one more. I think this is the super attractor. I'll put it in the, always put it in the description below. What is one more message for the collective? Please and thank you. You are worthy. This is believing in how valuable you are. I do think somebody here definitely wants to help your wishes come true. I feel like somebody is very passionate about you knowing how much they value you in their life. But first, that starts with you. Maybe letting something go, filling up your own pitcher, recognizing what you deserve. I'm getting, even for some of you, if you're doing a new job, asking for what you know you are worth. Don't accept less or undervalue how important your skill is, or your talent is, your time is. Especially if it's doing something that somebody else can't do, therefore it is valuable. Even if you think it's something silly. Let's get one more from the same deck. Please and thank you. Just shift your perspective. It's all in how you see it. It's all in what you notice. Pay attention to your thoughts, the vibrations of the words you tell yourself and you express to others. Because Words become things. Words become dreams come true. Thoughts become reality. Where's your dream come true? And when the vibration of your thoughts is high, that's when the doors open. That's when you recognize opportunities. That's even when you look at closed doors or situations that were rough and tough and hard as blessings because they helped you grow, helped you learn, and brought you to that right branch, that right road, that right highway, brought you to your destiny, because it's all about the journey as a whole and really having gratitude to be exactly where you are right now today. With this, I bid you adieu. I hope this reading was helpful for you. I love you so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye.